firsthand.
That puts me in a weird position.
I feel you.
Because I'm not about to do that. I'm not telling you all my business.
You're just gonna be
like, you need some advice. You know, like, that's not a way to make friends.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Yeah, baby steps. I say that all the time. Like, when we came in here, we had to learn to walk first before we learned to run.
Yes.
So I think everything needed to be paced. Don't sprint into situations because you don't know what you're gonna hit.
All right, and we know y'all don't like that.
Y'all don't like that friendliness. They don't like all that smiling. Y'all like to straightforward, blunt, let me know what it is type of energy. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Do you find it hard to make friends in Germany?
Well, can I speak first? Yeah, it's different by your purpose. If you came to Germany as a student, then it's not that difficult because you will meet your friends from your school or course. But if you came here as a just normal worker, then it could be a little bit difficult because I don't know. I don't have so much working experience from Germany yet, but usually I feel that Germans do not want to share their private time with their working colleagues. It's different with the Korean culture because, of course, we do not share everything with our working colleagues, everything. But at least when we feel that okay, I think she or he is a very nice person, then we also could share our private life. But from here I feel some kind of wall the colleague that I met from my working place, but my colleague and my friend that I met from my school, there was no wall. So it's not that easy if you came here only as a worker, but it could not that difficult if you come here as a student.
No, the people are
okay, let's
really
talk about that.
I got a few things already.
Yeah, it's about work culture.
Work culture, okay.
I feel like out of all of my years of working, I only have really one friend that I kept from all those years. Generally, when I'm at work, I'm working. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Right.
That's it. But, yeah, I feel like that's kind of the same here.
Yeah, I think you just got to be honest with yourself of what you're really looking for. Some people don't even actually go out into workspace looking for a friend. They just be nice to people, and then they adopt friends like that. Simple, you know what I'm saying? Without even realizing they got somebody that's following them now every day. But I think at the end of the day, it's about your personality. Out here in the South, like, we don't necessarily wait for someone to make us a friend. We your friend on the spot. Like, we're gonna be nice to you instantly. Like, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have so much energy that either you're gonna like us or you're gonna expose yourself to us that you're not interested to vibe with our energy level because we be up here with it, you know what I'm saying?
But that's more along the lines of being cordial. We're cordial, we're friendly, you know. If we work together, you know, we friends on the job, I guess, but
we take hospitality with us everywhere we go.
But actual, like, really developing friendships, I can't say I have.
I must admit, y'all, it's very difficult for me to make a friend.
Not you.
I'm being honest.
At work?
No. Let me explain.
Adult life.
Let me explain.
Okay.
I'm a very cool guy, people person. Like, I'll make you laugh. I'll have a conversation with you. We'll sit there and chop it up all day. But when I hear the word friend, it hits different for me. You know what I'm saying? Because a friend has so much more meaning to it than just an associate. It's not just me having a coffee with you and we having a good conversation. It's like friendship allows you to have a real deep, intimate relationship with that individual where you can really know that person. Like, their loyalty is there, their relationship is there. There's nothing that person is going to do that's going to grind your gears because they know you. You know what I'm saying? Associates so much, people that just laugh with, they may trip up and just up and leave the table one day and you be like, you won't care.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying?
I
think that's, like, more along the lines of what we would really call the people that we work with if we're friendly with them. Like,
now, you cool.
Associate.
No, don't get me wrong. You cool people.
Right.
But would I introduce you to my mama? Would I bring you around the
Right,
neck of
like
my
real
woods? Would I
friend.
pull you up there and bring you back there to the spots that I used to hang around? You know what I'm saying? Like, would I bring you around those type of people and be like, because when they see you with me, they're gonna ask me, that's your friend?
Right.
That's who you with now?
Nah, this
You know
just
what
a
I'm
dude I work with, you know?
No, I just hang out with them, just bring them around here to show how we
Yeah.
rock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different.
Yeah, so there's a little similarity with Germans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going it nice and going out clubbing, best way. Find people, yeah,
Had good experiences,
Good fun,
Ian,
yeah.
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 Yeah, for me, I think it's quite hard to make friends in Germany because, yeah, I can only speak English. And if you go
That
to a
can be a
party,
thing.
and then everybody speaks German, and I can only speak English, and they turn to English, and it's a bit hard.
Right.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah, I find it.
Germans, how do you guys feel whenever you guys are y'all being approached by somebody who don't speak German as fluently as you do? Do you shy away from those type of people, or do you just have those open arm, welcoming spirit to them, to love on them, and make them feel comfortable around you, even though
Yeah.
they're not fluent with the tongue? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Take out Google Translate. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Look, when I'm in spaces where I know they're gonna speak a different language, I'm putting on that Google Translate. I need to know everything you're saying
hmm
if a person's talking to me, not other people.
How do you feel if somebody's just open, like somebody meet you for the first time and it's just like 100% vulnerable in your space? I'm talking about they tell you everything, all their
I
business.
feel weird. I feel weird because I'm like, okay, so are you telling me this because you want
Be
me
your
to
friend.
tell you
No,
my
because they
business?
want you to be their friend.
Oh, now if they
But you don't know that necessarily. But they're just very open enough to be like, I want you to know me
that
firsthand.
puts me in a weird position.
I feel you.
Because I'm not about to do that. I'm not telling you all my business.
You're just gonna be.
Be like, you need some advice. Like that's not a way to make friends.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Yeah, baby steps. I say that all the
Yes.
time. Like when we came in here, we had to learn to walk first before we learned to run.
Yes.
So I think everything needed to be paced.
Yeah.
Don't sprint into situations because you don't know what you're gonna hit.
All right, and we know y'all don't like that.
Y'all don't like that friendliness. They don't like all that smiling. Y'all like to
Yeah.
straightforward, blunt, let me know what it is type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I like that though. It's all good.
It's really hard to make friends in Germany. So I think one of the reasons is that I think Germans aren't too patient with people who don't speak German too good, or like
Google
can't keep
Translate.
up with their speed with the language and like let's say slang words. And also I think it's a different culture. Like they're more close and distant. I think they hang out in German groups of people,
Yeah.
and that would be a second reason.
We both learnt German in
Trying.
school. We went to school
Trying,
together,
yeah,
so trying to pick up on our German, but we're not that great.
Na, also du kannst doch sprechen auch, ja?
None of that.
I think maybe it's two things. And first is that German people are really keen to speak German, actually, particularly with their mates. And if you make a little bit of an effort, it's fine, but just expecting to speak English doesn't usually go so well, I think.
I don't know if I would classify it as struggling.
Right.
It just kind of happens as it goes. But I guess one of the points are the language barrier. Sometimes you meet a person here and they do not speak English or they can't communicate or verse in English. So you just kind of take an automatic distance to them.
Ja.
And I guess that's one of the fundamental reasons why it's a bit harder to communicate.
Warum denkst du, für Ausländer es ist
Okay, hold up. Because I got a serious question.
Uh-oh. See, about to put you on the hot seat.
With knowing this and knowing us
Mm-hmm.
and how we are very comfortable on this channel, this is our home.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so we speak in the way that we speak as if we would speak to our friends. And surprising, Germany is the second largest supporter group on the channel.
Uh-oh.
And so knowing this, knowing about the language barriers,
Mm-hmm.
and according to foreigners in the country or people who, come from other countries, that it's hard to make friends. What do y'all see in this that y'all like? Because that's interesting.
See, when she's trying.
That's interesting. No, because like,
Oh my God.
Dion,
I know. See, now I'm
we've
just
hit
like,
every country now.
now I gotta hear the response. Like, I gotta wake up to these
That's
comments.
different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta wake up to the truth. I gotta wake up to some people gonna probably be very bluntly honest, or some people who don't necessarily comment a lot finally have a space to say what they feel.
Yeah. I really need to know that.
Then you're gonna have
That's
some people that's just gonna
interesting.
have some real, honest answers as well. And then you have the ones in the middle who the critics, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
They are confused supporters. That's it.
I'm
They're
interested though.
confused.
I like to hear that.
They
I like
watch
to hear your
every
answer.
single video and comment hate on every single video. They're confused. We ain't talking about that.
Okay.
Talking about the real people.
The real people.
Yeah.
I got it.
I want to know.
Put that in the comment section. Let us know. I'm gonna wake up to it in the morning.
Because I haven't really heard anything nice yet.
Schwer, so,
they're
so,
from Germany.
Freunde zu machen. Ja.
Freunde zu finden?
Ja, danke schön.
Ich glaube, dass es schwierig ist, weil wir ein bisschen so, es ist uns noch befremdlich in unserem Alter. Ich glaube, in ihrem Alter müsste es nicht mehr so sein. Aber warum es dann da ist, verstehe ich nicht.
Ja.
When you're older, you
This is called the Brit method. This is not a, selling situation. What you do, you grab your watch, amazing, time yourself 20 seconds, obviously mine's dead, and you say, ik nu bin's here, was soll ich drinken? And you have to have a drink on you. And I tell you now, you'll make loads of friends, without a doubt.
Okay. Beer.
Try the Brit method.
Yeah.
Brit.
Warum ist es schwierig für Ausländer hier Freunde zu machen? Also, ist eine gute Frage. Es ist schwierig zu beantworten. Ich denke, es gibt unterschiedliche Gründe. Ich kann mir vorstellen, es ist vor allem schwierig, in so eine Freundesgruppe reinzukommen. Also wenn man praktisch als Ausländer versucht, in eine Freundesgruppe aus nur Deutschen sich zu integrieren, klar, das ist erstmal schwierig wegen der Sprache, wahrscheinlich auch wegen kulturellen Ansichten, dass vielleicht, ja, wenn Leute alle in Deutschland aufgewachsen sind, haben sie vielleicht ähnliche Ansichten über die gleiche Sache, aber das könnte so das erschweren. Aber im Endeffekt denke ich, es ist tatsächlich für jeden schwierig, in schon eine feste Freundesgruppe reinzukommen. Das muss nicht unbedingt an der Kultur liegen. Also ich hoffe, dass Deutsche nicht so kalt in echt sind und nicht so unfreundlich und dass Ausländer sich hier willkommen fühlen. Yeah.
Actually, I have the same opinion. If you're a student, then it will be very easy for you to make friends, especially if your program is international. But then it's also not so difficult to find friends at your working place, because I think people are more open to you. So maybe they're a little bit conservative and less open when they don't know you and when you meet them at the bar or something.
I agree. I think working spaces are very easy to meet and, mingle and talk with people. You have to work with this individual.
Yeah.
You have to ask questions. You got to help them out. Workspace is an environment where every culture have to be on your side. Like, y'all have to work side by side. And then you will have a few people in the bunch that just won't say nothing. They're going to be standoffish. But in general, the workspace is where people have to help one another. You got to pass the box. You got to help this person with their paperwork. You got to ask them questions. It's there.
But that's what we was talking about earlier, though. It's a thin line between meeting people and becoming friends.
Yeah. Facts.
It's easier to meet people at work.
Yeah, that's what I'm speaking
who
on.
may eventually become your friend. But, actually just calling people your friend? No.
I think workspace, you have to have the loyalty to the job let me say it like this. If your loyalty to the job, it shows itself to the people that's been there as well as long as you, then they can see that you have a level of loyalty. Then people slowly start to work with groups outside of workspace. So they'd be like, hey, you guys, we're about to go catch drinks, we're about to go eat wings, we're about to go chill to the crib. Anybody want to join? Like, they probably pick out their little group of people that has been there as long as them. But like, if you just walking onto the job and you see people that have been there for 5 years and you just your first day, they'll be nice to you, but I don't think they're going to befriend you as fast.
I don't want friends at work. That's my point.
Well, we just talking, though. We just talking.
But when you are connected with some, I don't know, case like work or studies, then it would be fine for you.
Also ich weiß nicht, ich glaub's gar nicht, dass es grundsätzlich schwer ist. Ich glaube, dass es auf die Personen drauf ankommt und ich glaube, dass es auch für manche Deutsche schwer ist, in Deutschland Bekanntschaften zu schließen. Und für manche ist es leicht und bei Ausländern ist es auch so. Also ich kenne ein paar, die ganz gut Kontakte knüpfen können. Also ich glaube nicht, dass per se schwer ist.
There's 1/3 said that they felt didn't feel particularly welcomed in Germany for some reason. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I know.
Accurate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I find them really,
Yeah?
really nice. Yeah.
How comes?
Everyone I've ever talked to was like really welcoming and like interesting, like asking, "Oh, where are you from?" Like, you know, your German's actually not terrible. So.
But did you introduce yourself in German?
I always try and speak German here.
Right.
I'm sorry for this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hope this will change. Like, I try to be welcoming. Ich versuche halt nicht voreingenommen natürlich zu sein. Ich habe auch das Gefühl, es mit vielleicht mit der, like with globalization, with digitalization and stuff like this, maybe younger people, like they are getting used to different cultures and they're more thinking like about the whole world, not just Germany. So I hope this will get better.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I feel like younger people make friends faster than older. I feel like the older we get, the more we prioritize, the more we center ourselves, the more we get serious, the more we have a different focus. Younger children and young teens or whatnot, they still have a level of freedom to move there and fro. They don't have too many responsibilities. So I mean, that's just kind of how I think age is.
Yeah, we started feeling that way in our late 20s.
I started feeling that way when I was born.
Oh,
Soon as I came in this thing, I was talking about, man, I'm about to see. Owe me something real quick. I need my briefcase. Where's my pen? Mama, you see my pen? I was ready to go. Look, but I had to hold.
So silly.
Yeah,
He's silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Germany is a big generalization. I would say rather in Bavaria, it's harder to get into the certain stereotypes and quotas or status quos. But when you go to the northern part, like Berlin, it's so diverse and so international. So there you can more blend in.
Okay.
But to finish it up,
Location.
down here,
Location
it
matters.
is hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly it. Like, it is tricky to break in, and people, that's maybe sounds a bit weird because there's so much like nice drinking culture, for example, in Germany that you think it'd be really fun to get involved in. But yeah, like certainly it takes a little bit of time. I think it just takes a little bit of time mostly to meet some nice people and find a crowd.
That's everywhere.
I think I can agree from my few days of experience here.
Right.
I think that people are so focused in their jobs and their careers, and that's their whole life. They're pretty much like into car manufacturing and factories, and I think German is known for being this like rigid culture and all about work. And there's not so much time to prioritize being social and making time for other people.
Secondly, I think Germans are sometimes not so.
That's strange hearing it come from an American citizen talking about Germans, because that's what y'all been telling us in the comment section. Not just Germans, but everybody has been saying we don't understand how y'all have time for friends and going out. Y'all working all the time, so okay. But she said she was only there for a couple of days.
Yeah, for a few days. So he lucked up with her.
Yeah.
And she was from the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's different.
Outgoing, actually. Like, I've definitely been hanging around with German friends before, and you maybe see people want to like take a selfie on the street, and you go offer to like take the picture for them, and the Germans think it's like, why did you do that? And it's like kind of just normal.
We do that.
But yeah, so I think as soon as you manage to pull German people out a bit, then they're like, love a party, love a drink, whatever. But yeah, like sometimes just making that first, breaking the ice. Yeah, literally breaking the ice is sometimes a bit more tricky.
There was a research that was done, and it said that 1 in 4 really struggle to adapt to the culture in Germany.
Yeah.
And all around Germany. What do you think about that? Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, like in my country, people are really more open-minded and flexible. Like it's really easy to make friends just by approaching people on the streets. In Germany, they kind of get scared. Like when you just approach, they're like, yeah, okay, like get off. So yeah, I think that's.
Okay, I think it's not too hard, but I have to say, I could never be a German forever. Yeah, so I could easily get into the culture, but I would never be a native German.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the. Everybody has its own tradition. I have been growing in China for 20 years, and then I have my own style, and German has its own style. So the two styles could not be merged.
I don't know about struggling.
Yeah.
I kind of like it and I kind of hate it. It's a love-hate relationship I got with it.
Yeah.
Certain aspects are good and certain aspects are not as nice. But I mean, that comes with any culture in any country, I suppose.
I guess so. I have many other friends that also study here that it's pretty hard for them to make friends, yes.
Culture, how have you adapted to the culture here? Is it kind of easy for you guys?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's really good.
It's very
It's really cool,
interesting.
yeah. Really fun. Everyone's like loves doing
Lots
fun
of
things, you know.
But yeah, and the letter. So it's kind of weird how Bavaria, like the States, and it's different to Berlin. I didn't realize there's all these different like culture hotspots.
Weil ich sehe hier in München viele Menschen, junge Menschen in ihrem Alter herumlaufen, die also eine Asiatin nebendran haben, also sind deutsche Bürger und reden auch mit denen Englisch und so weiter. Also mich wundert das ein bisschen, dass diese Freundschaften oder halt überhaupt das nicht so entstehen kann. Das wundert mich ein bisschen. Bei mir an der Schule sind allerdings auch Vietnamesen und Marokkaner, aber auch alle anderen Länder, Ukraine, Russland und so weiter. Und da finde ich schon, dass das immer, also schon ein Teil gelingt mit Beziehung, also dass sie in der Schule zumindest zusammen sind. Im Privaten weiß ich das leider nicht.
Dankeschön. Sorry guys, that's been absolute pleasure.
Okay, she said she was surprised
Yeah.
to see certain people walk together. You know, I'm like,
Diversity is beautiful.
it is. Diversity is always going to be a beautiful thing, man. Understanding people. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was a cool video. You know, let us know your thoughts. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.